Right. Okie dokie. Right. So we're going to begin tonight on our backs. So we're going to be lying down just for a few moments and grounding. However, if you would feel more comfortable sitting up, staying alert, then feel free to do so. And if you want to, we're going to come down onto our backs. And we're just going to relax, start to let everything down. Shuffle those hips down and put some practice sink down into your back. Your hands can rest by your sides or on your belly, whatever. Best. And just start to go to those shoulders, get going, hips and my legs. Make sure the jaw is nice and loose and the forehead is nice and soft. And just close your eyes for a few moments. I'm going to take 3 nice release breaths. When you're ready, take a big breath in. Breathe in again. And release. One more time, breathe in. And release. And now breathe in the nose. And we're going to do a giant breath, where we breathe in through the nose, filling up the abdomen. And as we exhale, the breath is going to come through the throat. So you're almost making the sounds of the sea in your throat. Very audible noise. You then fill your belly. Exhale. Yeah. And this is a nice warming breath for the body. How's the day? I want to just time to let everybody and you start. When you're ready, you can return to a normal breathing rhythm and just step over the body mentally, just to see how it's feeling, noticing then any anywhere, and notice how you feel the body feels. Slowly begin to quiet the mind. Let it go and earlier this week, this month, or even this year. And then it's all going now. Every we're going to from here down, eyes ahead. So when you're ready, begin to blink the eyes. Take a big breath in and raise your right leg as straight as it will go, and just flex the toes towards the face. That is my leg will go. Hands can be palms down by the sides of the body. I'm just going to take a few breaths here and always push that foot. So I'm working the hands through really simple posture in theory, but it really works circulation. And then you can very neatly take hold of the inner arch or the tail. If you can't reach it, and then send the leg over to the right hand side. Breathe into that stretch, feeling it down the inner leg, the inner thigh. Inhale to bring the foot back to the ceiling. Release the hand back down. And reach over with your left hand. This time we're pulling the leg over to the left. The right foot raised to the back. Right shoulder remain flat on the floor. Feel the stretch perhaps down the glute and the thigh. Normal breathing. And inhale gently back to the center. Release the hand. Push the foot back up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, send that leg gently down to the full breath. And as you inhale, we're going to bring the foot back up. So the left foot up. Face that right leg straight up. And then when you're ready, bend the knee towards you. Raise the left arm. Take hold of the inner arch or the toe or the leg and gently send the foot over to the left. Your shoulders down. Breathe into that stretch. When you're ready to inhale, bring the foot back to the center. Release the left hand and reach across with the right to the outer edges of the same foot. When you're ready to breathe out again, bring the foot over to the right hand side, put that left foot down, and enjoy that little stretch there into your left thigh. Full breath. Inhale to come back to center, release the hand, push the foot back up to the ceiling, flex those toes, and then exhale gently back down to normal breath. And then when we're ready, we're going to inhale, raise the right left. Your waterfall pose. In theory, flex. Inhale to point. Exhale to flex. And then you can bend the knees into the chest, give the knees a little push into the chest, and if you side to side, just testing how that spine is feeling today. Bring the feet down to the floor, nice and slowly. I'm going to gently begin to sit up. So send the legs out in front of you, toes to the ceiling, shoulders are rolled back. Hands can be either resting on the legs or by the side. In our side. There's a little breath. Again, a fairly straightforward posture in theory, but it can be difficult to sit nice and tall and to keep those legs straight, especially if we've been hunched over a desk all day. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the legs over to the one side and we're going to come up into our table. So as always, hands underneath the shoulders, knees are beneath the tops, feet are on the floor. And we're going to move into a little. So when you're ready, we're going to raise the chest, raise the chest, and then as we exhale, we're going to round the spine, bring the chest into the chest, look at the belly. Inhale to move back through into. Keep this flow going just for a couple of breaths. One as we breathe in and look up. And then slowly, when you're ready, we'll come back to tabletop. Bring your big toes together, send the knees as wide as the mat, and then gently sit back onto your heels. Send the arms out long for an extended balasana or child's pose, head to the floor, keeping those shoulders nicely engaged. Breaths. Feel free to close the eyes if you want to. If you want a slightly extended stretch for the shoulders, you could even come up onto your fingertips a little. Completely up to you. Listen to the body. It's the best teacher. in terms of what you need. And then slowly, when you're ready, start to walk those hands back in until we come back up. Knees together, take a breath. And then we're going to come back slowly to our table. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, and you can slide or walk that right foot up in between the hands, so there's no rush. Time to get there. And then when you're ready, inhale, sweep your arms up, touching it to the ceiling, working that spine. Then we're going to bring the hands together in prayer, bring them down to the chest. And then the right elbow is going to go onto the inside of that right leg, inside the right leg. We're just going to twist over towards the left. The arms are nicely stacked. So apologies. And so the middle side first. Arms are stacked. Twisting to the sides. Twists really help the spine and our digestive system. Then slowly back to the center. Inhale the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Separate the hands. And down towards the floor. Inhale to raise your right arm. Look at that right hand. Exhale to bring it all the way down. Tuck those left toes under now. And as you inhale again, step your right foot back. Come into downward dog. So our arms and legs are nice and straight. Those heels are as close to the floor as you can manage without straining, and our head points towards our knees. This is our first head load of the heart tonight. So forward fold, forward fold. And when you're ready, this time on the inhalation, we're going to step the left foot forward and drop the right knee forward. So again, take your time if you need to. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, arms up to the ceiling, stretch that spine. Then bring the hands in parallel down to the heart. Same thing again, this time that left elbow is going to come to the inside of that left knee or thigh. The elbows are going to step as we twist it up towards the right side. Again, working the spine, working those abdominals, internal organs, keep breathing. And gently twist back to the center, straight, send the hands all the way up to the ceiling, arms separate slightly. Down to your floor. Inhale to raise the left arm in the sky and twist slightly to look at the hand. Exhale to come back down, tucking those right toes under. And as you inhale, we're going to step back once again to our downward dog. Just see if those heels just a little closer to the floor. Keep breathing here. And then as you inhale, we can step or walk the feet up towards the hands till you come to your forward fold. And if you want to, hands can rest on the floor, or you can take hold of the opposite elbows. Just let the head come towards the knees. Release your shoulders, release the head, let everything go. And as I said, today's practice is about release. Just let go of any irritations, frustrations, anything you need to. We just surrender it all here. Nice deep breath. And as we inhale, we're going to gently unfold to standing really slowly, bringing the head and neck up at the very last moment. Roll those shoulders back, excellent. We're going to sweep the arms up, stretch that spine to the ceiling. And then as we exhale, we're going to sit there in our pose. So arms will stay by the ears. You can come back as deeply or as shallow as you wish tonight. There. And then bring the hands to the heart again in prayer. Another twist coming up. This time I'll move the right way so you can see. Left elbow to the right knee. Stack the elbows. Turn to the side. Normal breath. And slowly turn back to the center. Take a big breath in. Sweep the arms up. Overhead in prayer. Stretch the ceiling. Separate the hands. And then as you exhale, we're going to sit back down in our chair. Arms nice and strong, legs nice and strong. Bring the hands down in prayer. This time the right elbow goes over to that knee. Stack those arms, keep breathing. Turn slowly back to center. Big breath in, send the arms all the way up. Separate the hands as you exhale. Gently fold forward back into our forward fold. Soften the knee. Breath or two here. Bring your hands to the floor and gently set the right foot back, then the left foot back into our down dog. And then we're going to widen the feet a little, bring the weight forwards over our hands into a plank. You can lower the knee if that's too strong. And then when you're ready, we're going to lower the whole head all the way onto our mat for some mini cobra to work that lower spine, to work our abdominals. So we're going to place our hands flat, just beneath the shoulders. Forehead can rest on the floor for a moment. And then when you're ready, you can bring the heels together, the knees, the thighs. So those legs are nicely engaged. Exhale, and then when you're ready, inhale to lift your chin and your chest. Space between your eyebrows. You can raise your hands. Bridge for a moment. Hold. And then exhale gently down. Relax, keep breathing. We'll do two more. So bring the feet together again. Exhale to begin. And then when you're ready, hold. Working all those internal organs again. We're sending messages to the brain. Really working that lower spine where we hold a lot of tension. Exhale gently down. Relax. Normal breath. And final time, feet together, down. And inhale to lift. Hold. And exhale gently down. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale up. And we're going to send the bottom back over the heels. Arms can stay out for another child's pose. This time with the knees together. Feel free to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. We're just stretching the spine out in the opposite direction, bringing the heart rate down. Then you can slowly walk hands up. If you can, tuck your toes. Stay in the breath. Sit down gentle. Take some deep breaths here. Every part of the all the extremities. And then we're going to gently come to sit into asana. So we can cross our legs or bring one foot in front of the other. Whatever feels good for you this evening. Play around a little bit, move around. And we'll do some little stretches and bends for the spine. Then we'll bring the hands to the sides of the body. And when you're ready, inhale to reach up to the ceiling. Really reach as if you're trying to grab that ceiling with the hands nice and wide, the fingers nice and wide. And then as you exhale, send the arms behind the back, clasp the hands together, and just pull, opening up those shoulders. Inhale to release, lift back up. Really stretch nice and tall. And exhale, arms behind the body, fingers clasped together. Pull those shoulders back, opening up the chest. One more to go. Inhale to release, arms come all the way up. Reach nice and tall. And exhale to come back, clasp, and pull those shoulders in. And then gently release. Feel free to take a roll or two of the shoulders if you need to. Move around, normal breath. From here, we'll move to our side bend. So we'll place our right hand down on the floor. Take a big breath in. We'll stretch nice and tall with the left arm. And then as you exhale, bend that right arm. So we're reaching over to the right hand side. And then we're just going to breathe into the side bend. So the arm's going to stay nice and strong. It's not falling down in front of our face. Arm is nice and strong over us. You feel that hopefully down the left side body. Breathe. Then again, inhale to come nice and tall. Exhale all the way down. Same thing on the other side. Inhale to raise your right arm. This time stretch to the ceiling. Exhale, start bending that left arm. Come over towards the left hand side. And breathe into the stretch, feeling it this time. Down right side. Inhale to come up. Exhale all the way. And then just bring your feet together, move the asana to open up those hips, or you can come into a diamond shape if you prefer. Find what works for you this evening. Let those knees flop towards the earth. Sit nice and tall. Breathe into that pelvis. Get those hormones going. Then we're going to move into another forward fold. So we're going to send the right leg out for our half foot to fly, keeping that left foot in near the groin, and just turn the body slightly to face that right foot. Hands by the sides of the leg. Sit tall. Breathe in, reach to the ceiling. And exhale to fold down low over that arm. So you can take hold of the leg, but just don't pull on it. And close your eyes, release the shoulders, release the head and the neck, and just allow the body to sink nice and slowly towards that right leg. You imagine with every breath, you're just creeping a little bit closer to the right. Once again, just release anything that no longer serves you, anything that's not doing you any good. Be yourself. As you inhale, slowly slide that hand back at the leg. Gently switch the legs over. And this time turn the body towards the left foot. On either side of the left. A big breath in, stretch up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, same thing on the other side. Take hold of the leg nice and gently. Allow that head to dip down towards the knee. Close the arms. Let everything go. Allow gravity to pull the head and your neck ever closer to the feet. And surrender to the posture. It's disappearing. It's completely stretched over. All that tension. And as you inhale, slowly slide the arms up the leg. And we're going to send legs out long. We're going to do Paschimottanasana, our posterior stretch. Another release extra good for anxiety and depression. We're going to bring the arms into the sides of the body with our palms facing towards the ceiling. The toes are pointed towards the ceiling, nice and tall. As we breathe in, we're going to lean back. It might be a little, it might be all the way down. Then as we exhale, we're going to fold forward. Try to touch the toes as far as you can reach. Drop the head down towards the knee and hold your breath. 4, 3, 2. Inhale to come all the way. Exhale to gently fall. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. And this time we'll breathe normally. So we're not holding. Bring the hands down either to the legs or to the mat. So you're not pulling on the toes. Close your eyes. Release the head and the neck. And just breathe. Just feel tension in those shoulders melting away. Any stresses or strains in your day all disappear. And as you inhale, slowly begin to unfold back to seated, back to our step pose. So we come full circle, toes point towards the ceiling. Big breaths in. And from here, we're going to come down to our mat, shuffle down a little bit, nice and slowly. So we'll tuck those tummy muscles in, and nice and gently start to lean back, trying to control it for as long as you can. It's fine if you suddenly begin to roll back. Absolutely fine. We're just controlling it, building that core strength. And again, as we did at the beginning, we're going to be using a nice side, side. This is where that side feels now. That's what we've done to the feeling a little more, and so you might have done before. Bring the feet to the floor, send the arms out, shoulder height, or if you want more stretch, put them from overhead, their shoulders a little bit more. Big breath in. As you do that, send the knees to the right, head to your left. Hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the center. Exhale, knees to your left, head to your right. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more on either side. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to the center. And we're going to move into our asana. So if you have any tenderness in the lower spine, you need or extend the legs out long if you want healthy in the spine. And rest those shoulders there, rest the hands out a little bit away from the body so and when you're ready, slowly allow your eyes to keep going to the mat. those thoughts one by one. And then relax the body together. Each of the toes on your right foot are completely the top and the bottom of the foot are relaxed. The heel and the ankle. The lower leg, the knees. All of your right. Each of the toes on your left. The heel, the ankle, the lower leg, knee, all of your left leg, please. Single pelvis side, extending from the pelvis to the pelvic this way. Extend the leg forward, deep, and the pelvis. All of your abdomen, through each finger and then relax. Arm of your hand and you will send a low arm relax. All of your right arm in arm and you will send a lower arm final elbow and super. All of your left in both of your shoulders and into the neck and you feel our relaxing and connecting your heart is back into the main bone. Roll onto one side and use your arms still carry yourself up into a seated position. Bring your hands to prayer at the heart. Take a breath in. Down, send your chin to your chest And then slowly blink your eyes, letting the light in nice and slowly. And thank you very much, as always, for joining me. And for those of you that watch back, and I hope you enjoy that. I hope you have a great week, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you.